Fish roll is one of my favorite snacks, especially when the fish is mackerel fish. It tastes so good when you use mackerel fish to prepare this delicious snacks called fish roll. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is the Girlie's Kitchen. If you're a new subscriber here, you are welcome. Thank you also my existing viewers as well. Thank you so much for your support, and let's quickly dive into the preparation of this fish roll right away. So I have some fish here. This fish is mackerel fish already boiled. So I've cooked it, okay, and it has cooled down. So what I will be doing is to take off the bones from the fish, okay, and then after that I'm going to set it aside. So already I've chopped the onions, and in this pan I'm going to be adding some olive oil, just about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil and some chopped onions. So I will allow the onions to fry until it is translucent. Then I'll add in some fresh pepper. Remember the fish, I seasoned it with pepper and other spices. So I just added some carrots. Then I'll give it a quick stir. And then I will go ahead and add in the fish, sorry, the shredded fish. And I will give it a good mix. Mix and mix so that everything will be well incorporated. So friends, if you know at this point you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. Thank you. So after mixing in the carrots and the fish, I will be adding in the chicken cubes and some curry powder, adobo seasoning, and I will go ahead and add in the bell pepper, red bell pepper and green bell pepper. Then I will mix it all together. Then I will be adding in some salt, some pinch of salt. Then mix and mix well. So after mixing in all the ingredients, making sure it is well and well properly mixed, I will go ahead and mix in a tablespoon of cornstarch. You can use flour, and mix it in just a little water and add it into the fish. This will help to hold on the fish and the ingredients all together, to bind it together. So I'll go ahead and mix it in properly. So I'll set it aside to get cool, and while it is cooling down, I will go ahead and mix in this bowl about 4 cups of flour, You can choose to sieve the flour, but this one I'm using is okay. So I'll be adding in some salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and half teaspoon of baking soda. You don't necessarily need a baking soda, but I decided to add in this one. So I'll go ahead and mix it in together properly. So after mixing, I will make a bit of hole in the center and then add in some butter. Be rest assured, I will be dropping the ingredients in the description box. So I just added some milk. So I'm going to be adding this milk bit by bit, okay? It is much better. That will help you to control the consistency of the dough. So the milk in the cup is just about 1 cup of milk. So we might end up finish using it, or we can add extra. So let's go ahead, or we might not finish using the milk. So that's why I said we should go ahead and add it bit by bit. So as you can see, I just added the last drop of milk in that cup. So I'll go ahead and continue kneading the dough. So you don't have to knead it so much. So I will cover and allow it to rest for just 5 minutes. It doesn't have to rise for so long. So I'm going to place it on the table. The table is already cleaned, and sprinkle some flour on the table so that it will give you free movement when kneading the dough or cutting it. So I'll go ahead and divide it into two and set the other part aside. So I'm going to divide the dough into small batch like this, as I'm doing in this video. So after cutting it out, I will then go ahead and start the process for the fish roll. So after rolling out the size I will be using, I'm going to use some cornstarch water, then add in the sauce, okay, the fish that we need for the fish roll. Then after that, I will go ahead and roll it up. So this is how it came out. Then I'll go ahead and continue with the rest of the fish roll. So I will roll out the dough and then do the same thing I did with the first one. So add in the fillings and roll it over. Just this way. So the tray I used for the dough, I sprinkle some flour on it. So now the oil is heated. I just added the dough, the fish roll I finished rolling into the oil. So make sure the oil is well heated and not overheat, and reduce the heat as well to avoid it getting burnt. Reduce it to medium and continue frying. So frying of fish roll requires more oil. Okay. So now this batch is ready. So I'm going to take it out of the oil and set it in a different plate that has kitchen towel to help drain out the excess oil. So then I will add in the rest of the batch of the fish roll dough. Can you see how it came out very crunchy outside and moist inside? So as you can see, this is very easy to make. It didn't take much of our time. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video, okay? For more interesting recipe loading. So here is the fish roll. Can you see how it is looking so delicious and yummy? I hope you're going to give it a try. And thank you so much for watching my channel. And do not forget to hit that notification button. And thank you. See you in the next one. Bye bye.